Are you planning to have a CCTV installed in your office or in your establishment? Do you know that there are some key considerations before installing a CCTV? Okay? So, but before you proceed, kindly click the subscribe bell button, okay? For more videos. So, number one, you need to know the purpose and requirement for before installing the CCTV, okay? So, most reason why people want to have CCTV in their home or office is the security needs. Okay, you need to determine what you need to monitor. Okay, so example, entrances, parking lots, or any specific rooms, and the type of threats you're trying to mitigate. Example, theft, vandalism, or unauthorized access. Okay, then the coverage area. You need to understand the size of the area you need to cover. Okay, so that's why I advise those clients that if they want to have a CCTV in their office or home, they must invite an installer so that it can help, or it can give a suggestion to them on what kinds of camera should be used. Okay, so this will influence the number of cameras to be installed and the specification required. Okay, so because the CCTV installer, they have an idea on what kind of camera that should be used in your in the area that you wanted to have camera installed. Okay, when it comes to resolution, higher resolution cameras provide clearer image. Okay, so but they require more storage space and can be more expensive. Then the type of camera. Number two, the types of camera that might be installed in your establishment. There's an analog or IP camera. So the analog camera are usually cheaper but offer lower resolution. If it needed a DVR, okay, so video recorder for storage, and so it can be viewed online by PC, Android, or iOS. Okay, so while the IP cameras offer higher resolution and easier installation, so it can also be viewed using PC, Android, and iOS, and may not need for NVR or DVR, unlike the analog camera. Okay, so there are IP cameras that might not need also for NVR, because there are cameras that it only need memory card for SD card for the storage, but it only has a limited storage, limited capacity for recording. Okay, then the fixed and PTC cameras. Okay, so fixed cameras only monitor a set of area. It can zoom in, but it can't move like PTZ. Okay, while PTZ camera can turn around 360 degree, can zoom in and out, can tilt up and tilt down, covering more ground. But this kind of camera is not cheap. Okay, so the disadvantage of this PTC camera, it only captures video or image to an area where the lens of the camera is facing. Okay, then the third one is storage, or the storage option. Okay, this is where your captured video can be stored. Okay, so you may choose yung option 1, the local storage like DVR for analog cameras or NVR for IP cameras. So you can store CCTV video locally where you don't need to pay monthly but limited capacity. Yes, so that's the disadvantage of DVR and NVR. But there are some DVRs as of today that can store up to 6 months or a year, depending on the capacity of their hard disk. Okay. Or option 2. Option 2 is the cloud storage. Storing footage in the cloud allows remote access and potentially infinite storage, but can incur monthly cost and rely on internet connectivity. Okay. Uh, the in VR or DVR, you may not need internet connectivity for storage, unlike cloud storage. Okay. Then the retention period. Okay. You must decide how long you need to keep CCTV footage. In some country, there are rules for establishment on how long the CCTV retention should be. Like in Philippines, there's a rule that CCTV must store capacity, must have a storage capacity for 2 months. Okay. There's a fixed storage capacity requirements. Okay. Then the legal and privacy consideration. So, with the compliance, you must ensure that the CCTV system complies with the local laws regarding surveillance, especially in terms of privacy and data protection. Okay, so you must know the laws in your country. Okay, so for example, you must not face your camera to the neighbor's house. Okay, to the swimming pool of your neighbor. You must not do that. Okay, in the notification, in many regions, you must inform people that they are being recorded, typically through signage. Okay, so if you go to an establishment, as you enter the gate or as you enter the lobby, there are some signage informing you that you are being recorded 24/7. So, a sign on an entrance of your establishment and in the other areas that there is a CCTV operating 24/7. Okay, it's enough to notify them. So, those signages is enough to notify. You just need to install some of those signage saying that there's an operational CCTV in that area. Okay. Then the fifth one, integration with other systems. Okay, like access control. So if you have a plan to have an access control, this is for establishment. If you have a plan to have an access control, example, pay cards, biometric or scanners, considering integrating with your CCTV for more comprehensive security. Okay. Then the alarm system. Some CCTV systems can trigger alarms or alerts if they detected motion or unusual activity. So for those past videos of mine, I have tutorials on how to enable this. Okay. Then number 6 is the power supply and backup. Okay. So this is where the power of your cameras came from. Okay. So the specifications of power supply and an area to install the power supply to give a sustainable power to the camera. So that's why you need a professional installer to conduct survey before installing a CCTV so that they can have a plan on where to install those power supplies, and they can give you an advice on what specifications of power supply you should buy or you should acquire. Okay. So you may also consider system with power over internet, PoE. This is for IP cameras for easier installation. Then when it comes to power backup, you may use an interruptible power supply or UPS. So that can keep your cameras running during power outage for setup time. Number 7 is the connectivity and network requirements. Okay, so you need this for online viewing so that you can view this your camera even if you are outside the country. Okay, so IP cameras require a strong and stable network. Assess your current network infrastructure to ensure it can handle the additional load. So as I always say, you must contact CCTV installer so that he can assess what you what you might need before acquiring a CCTV. Then he can give you quotations on what you might need. Okay. For remote access, okay, this is where you can access your CCTV even if you are outside the country by using your phone or laptop. Okay. So, if you want to access your CCTV footage remotely, ensure the system supports this feature and that you have sufficient internet bandwidth. There are some IP cameras that doesn't support 5G. Okay, so maybe sooner they will. But as of now, there are some cameras that it only support 2.4 GHz. Number 8, budget. Consider the cost of cameras, storage, installation, and any additional equipment like cables or mounts. Okay. Number 9 is expansion. Choose a system that can be easily expanded if your surveillance needs grow. Okay. Consider additional camera placements or enhanced storage needed. And then the installation and support. Okay. Depending on the complexity, you may need professional installation. Okay. But some systems are easier to install on your own. So, there are too many tutorials in YouTube on how to install CCTV. But sometimes, you need professional. Okay? And you need technician support on other system. Okay? Ensure that the vendor or manufacturer provides reliable technical support and warranties. So, that's what you need to know before acquiring CCTV for your home or your establishment. So if you think you can do it DIY, okay? So if you think you can do it yourself to install the CCTV, and there are some tutorials and support, then why don't you try, okay? But for professional installation, you may contact a professional installer, okay? By considering these factors, you can choose a CCTV system that is both effective and cost-efficient for your security needs. I hope you have an idea on what you need to know before acquiring CCTV for your home or establishment.